Welcome back to Apex Sci-Fi. Fear is a currency. In most parts of the galaxy, a giant spaceship hovering over your head buys a lot of fear. But in New Jersey, fear is subject to inflation. And right now the exchange rate is 0. In the Garden State, people deal with chemical spills, aggressive drivers, and a confusing toll road system every day. A gray alien with a laser gun isn't a monster. He's just another guy trying to cut you off on the turnpike. To an extraterrestrial conqueror, this attitude is baffling. They expect their captives to scream. Instead, they get a guy named Tony who criticizes their upholstery, refuses to perform manual labor because he's union, and starts negotiating a waste management contract for the mothership's trash. Today's story is about the Zognoid fleet. They landed in the Pine Barrens looking for a test subject. They grabbed Tony Two-Tone Marino. Tony didn't panic. He just saw an opportunity for a shakedown. This is the story of how an interstellar war fleet became a front for a construction business. If you know that it's pork roll, not Taylor ham, smash that like button. Your family. And if you want to see an alien forced to pay for gas because it's illegal to pump it yourself, subscribe and ring the bell. How you doing? High Commander Zax stood in the central chamber of the Cosmic Drifter. He was prepared to interrogate the Earthling. Bring him in. Zax ordered. 2 drone guards escorted Tony into the room. Tony was wearing a maroon Fila tracksuit, a white tank top, and enough gold chains to anchor a small boat. He was finishing a sandwich. Release me. Tony didn't say. Instead, Tony looked around the room. He ran a finger along the wall. He checked the dust. Marone, Tony muttered. You guys got a mold problem. Look at this. Black mold. You breathe in this air? You're gonna get sick, Zax. Seriously. Zax slammed his fist on the table. Silence. I am High Commander Zax. You are my prisoner. Tony waved a hand dismissively. Yeah, High Commander. Nice title. Listen, Zax, I gotta ask, who did your drywall? Look at these seams. It's uneven. You got ripped off, kid. Whoever built this ship, they saw you coming a mile away. Zax blinked. This ship was forged in the shipyards of Nebula 9. Nebula 9? Tony scoffed. Non-union labor. I knew it. That's why your warp drive is humming like that. You hear that rattling? That's your catalytic converter. It's shot. Zax looked at his lieutenant. Is the converter shot? I do not know, sir. It makes a noise. Tony stepped forward. He put a heavy arm around the alien warlord's shoulders. Look, Zax. I like you. You seem like a stand-up guy. But this ship? It's a lemon. It's a death trap. You can't invade Earth in this. You'll get pulled over by the state troopers in 5 minutes. You got an inspection sticker? Inspection? Yeah. Jersey law. You gotta pass emissions. And looking at that exhaust, you're failing. They'll impound this saucer so fast your head will spin. Zax began to sweat, a blue viscous fluid. We did not know about the stickers. Of course you didn't, Tony sympathized. You're not from the neighborhood. But lucky for you, I know a guy. You know, a guy? Yeah, my cousin Sal. He runs a shop off exit 13. He can fix that rattle. He can get you a sticker. Real legit. Cash only. We do not have Earth cash. We have gold bars. Tony's eyes lit up. Gold works. Sal loves gold. But listen, it's not just the sticker. It's safety. You got valuable cargo here. You got lasers. You got probes. It would be a shame if something happened to it. Zax stiffened. Is that a threat? No. Tony looked offended. I'm looking out for you. I'm saying it's a rough neighborhood. People steal things. Catalytic converters go missing. Rims get stolen. You need protection. Protection. Insurance. Security. I can put the word out. Tell the boys this saucer is with me. Nobody touches it. You pay a small monthly fee, let's say 2 bars of gold, and you sleep safe. Capiche? Zax looked at his crew. We do need security. We were graffiti-ed in New York yesterday. Exactly, Tony nodded. See? I'm solving problems you didn't even know you had. Then the ship's alarm beeped. Fuel critical, the computer announced. We need deuterium, Zax said. We must land and extract it. Whoa, Tony stopped him. You ain't pumping your own gas. Excuse me? We're in Jersey, Zax. It's illegal to pump your own gas. Full service only. You touch that pump, the cops swarm you. It's a felony. That is absurd. We are conquerors. Hey, I don't make the rules. It's the law. You land, you sit in the car, and you let the attendant do it. And you tip him. Don't be cheap. Zach slumped in his chair. This planet is a bureaucratic nightmare. Tell me about it, Tony sighed. Wait till you see the property taxes. So here's the deal, Tony laid it out. You release me. I go talk to Sal. We get your ship fixed. We get you protection. And in exchange, you guys help us out with a little thing. What thing? Waste management. We are warriors, not garbage men. Listen to me, Tony whispered. You have a disintegration ray. You can vaporize matter instantly. No trace. No landfill fees. Do you have any idea how much money that is worth in the sanitation business? We could corner the market on disposal. No more dumps. Just zap. Gone. Zach's calculated the profits. We could fund the entire fleet. Bada bing bada boom, Tony grinned. Now you're thinking with your big head. Tony pulled a business card out of his tracksuit pocket. It just said Tony Consultant. Drop me off at Satriali's pork store. And keep your phone on. I'll call you about the gold. Wait, Zach asked. What about the invasion? Forget about it, Tony waved. Too much headache. You invade, you gotta deal with the UN, the army. It's a mess. Business is better. We make money, we eat good, everybody's happy. The ship lowered Tony back to the street. He walked into the pork store. Hey Tony, the butcher asked. Where you been? Tony shrugged. Traffic. Got picked up by some tourists. Had to give them directions. They were lost. Yeah. Nice guys. Stun ads. But I think we're gonna do some business. Let me get a pound of gabagool. Thin sliced. Back in orbit, the Cosmic Drifter was sporting a new I Love NJ bumper sticker. The warp drive was fixed, mostly duct tape. And every month, a drone dropped a crate of gold in Tony's backyard. The aliens didn't conquer Earth. They just joined the family. And honestly, it was the smartest move they ever made. This has been Apex Sci-Fi. In Jersey, we don't fear the unknown. We figure out how to tax it. If you've ever had to explain to an out-of-towner why they can't touch the gas pump, hit that like button. Comment below, pork roll or Taylor ham. Careful, this starts wars. Subscribe. And don't ask about the business. It's legitimate. Forget about it.